Hi. Wow, everything's just falling apart today. Great. Yeah, Seribot's slow, myriadbot's slow. Everyone's just, it's Mondays. Acting like Garfield on a Monday. Why is my camera so far down? Hold on. What is going on? What is going on this day? Everything's awful. Okay, we're gonna move myself up. Actually, I think I just have to make myself bigger. Oh. Ignore the movie magic. Okay. That's better. I was like, you know when your head's just like not where you want it to be? Queso Mondays. I'm just vibing, starting a new Baldur's Gate. Oh, what class and race are you going for? Trying to get Minthara, huh? You're making me think of Miami Vice. Oh, yeah, you like that? This is this is a collaboration that one of my favorite K-pop artists did with Champion. It's like the only like piece of merch I have from them is this collaboration, just because I like the little pink design of like the palm trees. But yeah, it's Monday. It sure feels like a Monday. I'm going to ask for everyone's like good vibes. Our cat Bosa is having some trouble right now. We're not really sure what's wrong with him. We're taking him to the vet tomorrow, but he's been like not really eating, kind of lethargic. We're trying not to like freak out, but he's been not acting like himself lately. So everyone could just send a little positive vibes over here. Just doing a basic ass warlock. Hell yeah.
Come on, Bokuto.
Oh,
we need to stay calm
thanks,
here.
Ad. Thank you.
Come on, Bokuto. We need to stay calm here.
Thanks, Twitch. Yeah, my little Bosa. Little guy. I was picking him up to I went into, because he's been like in the room, and we have a cat tree both out here and in the room, and it's got like one of the little enclosed areas that he's just been like chilling in all day. And like he normally will chill in the room, but he'll usually just like lay on the bed, or like he'll come out and like, you know, have a little snack and then go back in. But yeah, he's just been like in there all day, and he like alternated between there and under the nightstand, which is like very weird for him. So, and then I was up because he'd vomited last night. But he's been like eating leaves that have been getting like tracked in. So I'm thinking like maybe like a leaf just didn't agree with him, and he's just got a really bad upset tummy, which is what I'm like hoping. But then he was like acting really weird. So like I was up till like 3 a.m. just because I kept like wanting to like make sure he was okay. And then at one point he had like moved himself from the spot that he had been in, and I couldn't find him. So I was like, Joel's like assed out, and I'm like panicking, like searching. I have like my flashlight. I'm like searching all around the apartment. I searched all around the bedroom, like under the bed and everything. I couldn't see him. And then I realized that he was in like the very bottom part of the cat tree. I was like, you motherfucker. What type of trees do you have? I'm not really sure, Crazy C. We live in Washington. We live on the west coast of Washington, so there's a lot of different types of trees. Much kitty. Thank you, Lady M. I only go under the nightstand when I'm feeling sad or want to scare people. Sending positive. Oh, thank you, Jem. I appreciate that. Mary, don't worry about your cat, because I promise you your cat never worries about you. That's true. I am very much... Yeah, Washington State. I am very much like... I am not Bosa's person. You know when like cats have like their people, like their person? That is like, Joel is Bosa's person. Bosa tolerates my presence, which I appreciate endlessly. Artie, however, does love me. That's why she's my Goyle. Yeah, Bosa, and I told Joel, I was like, just go like lay with him, like, because we had Joel had like gone to bed last night, and like when I came into the bedroom, Bosa was like laying on the bed with him, and then like I got into bed, and Bosa was like, okay, I'm done, goodbye. I was like, all right, that's fair. That's all right. I get it. I get it. Who's pets? May. Hey, May. Yeah, that's you. Come here. Come here. Something really tragic happened to Macy before. Okay, well, a little pet's right here. Macy had like a little bone in her mouth, and I was like taking her out before stream so she wouldn't bother me. And she dropped the bone outside while she was going to the bathroom. So, was the tragic thing her haircut? Her hair looks fine. She looks fine now that it's grown in. You see the little snoot, the little blurry snoot? She living her life. Just a baby. Yeah, she's happy. She's happy because she's stupid. She doesn't know what's going on half the time. She has recovered from the intellect. Yeah, listen, I've actually been trying to like trim up her like little tootsies, because like I had shaved like the rest, all of her body except for her feet, because like when you go to touch Macy's feet, she's just like, I'd prefer it if you didn't. So leaves are not usually an issue for cats, but are they fresh, dry, or so? I would say they're pretty wilted. A lot of like because we track them in like from like, actually myself and Macy usually track them in from just like going outside to take Macy outside, and they're like long and thin for the most part. Yeah, they're usually wilted, and it's also like fall / going into winter, so like a lot of the leaves are kind of dead. Maybe I just like smelling like trash. Wow, I'm actually having, oh my god. So for some reason, Shadowheart wasn't on the beach for me, even though I rescued her. Weird. I've heard people have had that happen to them. I think I like in one of my multiplayer playthroughs with someone, we had like gone to the beach and like Shadowheart was nowhere to be found. Bizarre. Ooh. On tactician or higher, if she dies on the ship, she dies. If you die on the ship, you die in real life. Christ. Check the gate by the beach. If not there, she'll find you at the Grove or Goblin Camp. Yeah, Jem will know. Jem is our resident Baldur's Gate expert. Ooh. All right. Going to... So I have a new setup for my art thing. We'll see how it works out. I don't know. Okay. This is like the first time I'm drawing like properly in quite some time. So we'll see how this is gonna go. No worries, Mornian. Better, buddy. This is the first time I think I've ever seen Miri do art. I used to do art quite a lot. Make sure to tell the vet wilted is when most leaves are most dangerous. Don't sound like one I know to be bad, but around here, cherry is the worst one. Yeah, I don't think we have cherry. We don't have cherry like trees or anything like that. And he usually, like, he'll vomit them up before, like, they get, like, before he even digests them, too. So it's like, I don't know. He's just, like, a weird cat. I'm hoping he's okay. We'll find out at the vet tomorrow. But yeah, I'll make sure to tell the vet that he'd been eating leaves that were wilted. Yeah, Raffle, I used to do art quite often on this channel. And then I ran out of my mojo. So here we are. Found patch 5 to be very buggy. I couldn't get into the prism at the Gith Crush. Ooh. Some cats purposely eat things that make them sick just so they can vomit on your carpet. Thanks, Crazy C. Me too. I'm sure he will be. I think he's just got like a tummy ache right now. I told Joel, I was like, I hope that he we're still gonna take him to the vet tomorrow, but I hope that like by tomorrow morning he's acting like nothing was wrong. Also, I am using a reference right now that I had found on Pinterest to kind of get back into the swing of things. Ever thought about dropping art, emotes, banners on Etsy, no commission, so you could always take your time? I thought about it. I have a very love-hate relationship with art. There was a really long time that I did art like pretty much every day, and I was doing like big pieces every single day. And I really burnt myself out doing that. Because really like where my like bread and butter with art is high detailed background pieces. I love doing that. However, I get very burnt out very quickly doing those because they're so like detail oriented that it's just, they take a really long time. And it's really hard for me to complete them because like I'll do the sketch and everything and I'll do like the ink work. And by the time I'm done with the ink work, it's like 14 hours into the piece already. And I'm like, oh, I still have to color. Fuck. What are we drawing tonight? So we're drawing a cheeky little, see if I can save this. We're gonna save image, save, add. So you guys can see the inspiration. I was scrolling through Pinterest and I just saw this and I was like, oh, this is lovely. So this is the inspo right now. Not going to be an exact replica. This is mostly like pose and stuff. I think it's really cute. Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry. Now I think you're still cool. Thanks, Raffle. I think it's really weird because a lot of my my personality and my identity on the internet, for a very, 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 very long time since like I started like using the internet when I was like very young, was centered around art. I spent a whole lot of time on like DeviantArt and on other websites, consuming art and posting art. And now it's weird for me that a lot of the people that I interact with now don't know that I'm an artist. And it's like, because I don't really advertise it anymore. I don't really do a whole lot of art. I don't post a lot of art anymore. AO3, that's art. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it's weird to me that my entire identity on the internet for so long was being an artist, and now that is not what I am known for. I don't really talk about my relationship with art either. It's complicated. Oh, I get that. When I was... So I went to school for fine art. I went to like college for fine art. I have an associate's in fine art. And I did art all throughout high school. And my one high school art teacher made me hate doing art for a very long time. But I was like, man, I want to make this my career. I'm not going to let one person like ruin my relationship with art. So I went to college for it. So I went to college for it, and I completed my degree. I did everything. And then I was like, I don't want to do art anymore. So I stopped doing art for like 3 or 4 years. Like cold turkey, I didn't even pick up like a pencil to like doodle. And then I eventually decided, I was like, you know what, I miss it. So then I started doing it again. And I started posting my art on Twitter, and I got fairly, I don't want to say popular on Twitter, but you know, I had like 4K followers like during like the rise of like art Twitter. You know, I've made a lot of connections through art Twitter. And then I got into TTRPGs, and art sort of just fell to the wayside. Didn't you? Yes, I did. The icon for Verve in Seekers is I made that. I also made the icons for the player characters in my homebrew campaign. But yeah, I've decided that I kind of want to, and for the last like year, I've been working on 2 commissions, and that like definitely...
Hey, welcome back.
Creature! Oh my god, Creature, thank you for 7 months. Holy shit, dude. But I had been working on 2 commissions for like the past year, and I finally finished up them, and I was like, I'm not taking any more commissions, because those like definitely like make me want to like never do art ever again. So I've decided to not take on commissions unless it's like a thing that I would actually like want to do, even if I wasn't getting paid. I used to really love doing messy gestural graphite stuff, but then I got really interested in poetry, so now I'm kind of interested in cartooning. Hell yeah. I think you should just do it. What are you arting? So I have like the little... inspo pick. But we're kind of just doing whatever. I found that pick on Pinterest, and I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. You should turn off the confetti. It's fine. It'll be fine, probably. No characters or anything? No. Not anyone in particular. Maybe a future character. Depending. Hydrating with water? At some point, I was interested in realism, then I got interested in surrealism before I got good at realism, then I discovered I could layer markers and just did drawings of pets and psychedelic. I was really interested in realism for quite some time. Especially when I was like 15, 16. I still have this unfinished picture of, I'll never be able to finish it because I don't have the Photoshop file for it anymore, and I only have like a screenshot that I had taken of it, and when I had like uploaded like a work in progress of it, it's a realistic photo of Miyavi. If you guys know who that, he's a Japanese artist, Japanese like J-rock artist, and that like to this day is one of my favorite pieces that I never finished. I mean, the art was more about me expressing my undiagnosed autism and not knowing how to express myself, as I get other ways of expressing myself and less attracted to producing things in the visual arts. But then I smoke weed and get brain dead. That's fair. So a lot of the times, a lot of my work from like recent years has been, I'm trying to like think of how to say this without sounding like insane. So I'll get like a lyric stuck in my head, and usually or like a song stuck in my head, or like an entire song, either like a line or like an entire song. And I associate an image in my head with that song, with that lyric. And that is a lot of my art pieces within recent years, has been my fixation on a certain lyric, and just me sort of rendering that out of like what I see in my head. I think that's kind of what it is, creature. I feel like when I think of that, I think more of like weird like colors and arrangement of colors and things like that. But mine's more like actual like illustrations. Hold on. Let me see if I can find like one. It has been quite some time since I've... There's one in particular I know I have. Where are you? Oh, here we go. This is a little risky for Twitch, but honestly, fuck it. So this piece I had made out of the lyric "Dream, may your life end in full bloom." And this image had just been stuck in my head. Yeah. If I cleaned up my if I cleaned up my gallery, I would actually scroll through my gallery for you guys, but this shit's a fucking disaster. Sell this to a perfume company. This is another one that was based off of a song. I actually can't really remember the song, to be honest. I think it's a Queen Hervey song. But I was really into florals. I love drawing flowers. Man. This is like from when I was really into drawing backgrounds. Just like I love like little details. And that's it. Oh, I have the picture I drew for Jay. This is like one of the pieces that the picture that's your Discord profile. Loving drawing flowers is what turned Georgia O'Keeffe gay, Miri. Yay, art stream. Thanks, Havoc. I like your color. Thanks. I like pinks and warm tones. But yeah, one day I'm gonna finish this piece. One day. It's just so good. I don't know, like I just like I'm so scared of ruining it by putting color over top of it. And I just haven't like bitten the bullet. It's like that Witch Tarot game. This looks the same from the— Shut up, Mortal! Oh, don't do that to me. The line thing, yeah, so I like playing with like variation. Like I like doing like, oh, the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood, yes. It reminds me of Ghibli, but reimagined. So I'm like a very big like Studio Ghibli fan. So like, yes. I actually have a couple of like redraws I've done. We gotta go way back in the archives for this. Action. For a really long time, like doing wait, do I not have it on this? Oh, I think this was like before I got my iPad. Ooh. Thanks, Sissy. No worries, Raffle. Oh, here we go. This was my Twitter banner for a really long time. This is one of my favorite woo-woo. 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 Again, another one that was based off of song lyrics. I think it's Drive Safe by Rich Brian. Yeah. Anyway, let's actually draw now. So just fucking around here. Yeah, I don't know, I feel like I want to just get back into doing art because, like, I don't know, I miss doing art. And I feel like I'm in a place now where, like, I don't feel guilt over doing my own personal art. That sunset was— oh, thank you, Lamdro. Hey, man, how are you? Yeah, I found that, like, I struggled really hard with like guilt when I would have like ongoing commissions and doing my own art, like doing personal art, because like obviously you need to do like your own personal art too, or else you're gonna go fucking crazy. But I struggled really hard with that, and it just kind of fizzled me out. Not how yours work. I actually don't know how ears work. It's more just a guesstimate. I have a drink. Oh, yeah! We're not doing too bad over here. Chugging along, as always. Aren't you the one who drew Crankshaft? Yeah. I think I did that on my 12-hour stream. I think that was like a redeem that, like, I don't know. That's a fever dream. But yes, I am the creator of Crankshaft. Your long stream. Oof. Oh, so long ago. I don't know why, but like that face is... That's good. That's that good. I think wine might be my downfall. Oh my god, Sithy. Sithy, I'm drinking a vodka cran right now, dude. Fucking damn. And $65 on wine and glasses today. Joel and I went to World Market on Saturday. And like, there was like really cute glasses that were like definitely my vibe. And Joel was like, eh. And I was like, we don't have room. As much as it pains me, we do not have room. Wine is a glorious downfall, depending on the wine. I met you. I can throw away some of her princess. You mean for your sea balls? Your eyeballs? Oh, or for your sips. Sippy sip. They were so I have like these glasses, and I have like matching like tinier ones. And so we found like ones that had like real like swirls of color on it. I was very clear, thank you. Uh-huh. Out of here. This might be like a flex, but this is gonna sound so like fucking like I'm kissing my own ass here. It doesn't matter how long I've not drawn physically. I always improve when I do start to draw again. Like, I feel like consuming art, like, you know, watching, like, you know, like cartoons, animations, and looking at like illustrations and a bunch of other stuff, like, contributes to you growing as an artist. So even if you're not actively drawing, taking note of like different techniques and taking inspiration from things will still help you improve as an artist, even if you're not actively doing art or practicing. Because I feel like there's never been a point in my life where like I've gone like months and months and months without drawing. And when I do eventually pick up the pencil again, the Apple Pencil again, I'm not better. Let all that info percolate. I gotta let it percolate in the old noodle. I could look the best pictures in the world and might try with something strats. Yeah, an art stream. I don't always do art, but when I do, it's like once every 6 months. But yeah, I think I know I've said this before, but I think I'm gonna try to be better about doing like regular art streams, even if they're just like once a month. Just to get the just to get it out of my noodle. Keep the old peepers fresh. Oop. Oh no. Drawing fingers is hard, guys. Hands are weird. I'm my own hubris. I just talked about how fucking goated I am with art, and now I'm like struggling with this hand. Trying to keep music for any D&D campaigns because it seems like a good use of skill. I abandoned. Oh, Jay, I think yes. We should return to crab form. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. So I know I still have like an outstanding like community game night that I need to make good on. So I think we might do some Among Us. Or maybe even like Lethal Company. I think Lethal Company. Oh my god. Lethal Company. Oh my god. Oh, that's why. We're fine. Don't worry about it, guys. Don't fucking worry about it. I have decided to be a crab. Can't pay taxes. I bought one of those music D&D music compilation things that has like 500 tracks, and I've been cruising through them. Are those like, if you buy that, can you like use it on streams or no? No worries, Sithy. What show? I think so. Huh. Big Brother. Ooh. I do love some Big Brother. What the? Problem with the preference is that there are hard to see the way that the finger holds. Cheryl insists we watch. Listen, I like Big Brother. If I had cable, I'd be watching it. They can be used in commercials, movies, and videos. So I'm oh, nice. I think I might invest in some like. Mind your business, chat. I'm gonna invest in some. I think music to like use on stream. Is haunted? Queep! Moon's haunted. Grabs gun. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that, chat. Don't worry about that. Back from... How was your game? I was working on you. Ugh. It was stupid. I love that. Now we gotta figure out which... it's WhatsApp. I'll just let you know. It's my friend messaging me. Actually, Pornhub. Those three guys are fucking... Oh, I imagine so. I don't think I've... Aw. Glad you had fun, buddy. I had to go pick up my car from the sunroof place. So I couldn't watch the entire thing, which I'm a little annoyed about. Good news, guys. My sunroof now is not leaking, so yay. Did you say Pornhub? Maybe. How's your business, Civvy? Feels like the redo of the... Yeah, it's fine. I don't normally get messaged on WhatsApp. Most people message me on Discord, and Discord's muted right now, so... What are you doing, stepbrother? What are you doing, stepbro? Yeah, that's important in the Northwest. Yeah, so I don't know if you were here when I was telling Chad about this creature. Like, so we had gone to, we went to a store and we had brought Joel's dad along with us, and we took my car, and Joel's dad sat down in the back seat and he's like, it's a little wet back here. And he moved over to the other side. And then I was like, oh, that's weird. Let me make note of like to check that out. And then I didn't. And then I realized it was like downpouring one day, and I was like, oh fuck. We never checked out to see like if my roof was leaking. And I went in, and like the headliner was pooling. Hi, Vlad. The headliner was pooling with water, and my seat was fucking soaked. And I was like, ruh-roh. That's not great. Like Hulk Hogan. What are you doing, stepbrother? So yeah, it was my sunroof. We had thought it wasn't my sunroof, but indeed was. And it's fixed now. $300 later. It's fine. need to put my stupid little glove on. But I actually don't know where it is. Is this person being pictured anyone in particular? No, I'm just vibing. I found this picture, this reference picture on Pinterest, and I was like, oh, I just want to draw it. It's cute. I like it. Your love glove? I mean, like, these fingers would be covered, so yeah, I guess. My question is, what is she doing with that sword? Fucking. Inappropriate things, probably. Don't drink perfume, guys. This looks really phallic right now. Get rid of that. Just get rid of that.
This one's for all my baby girls. I see your comments, ladies, and they make me smile.
Man, I'm glad that neither of these hands have thumbs showing. That's where everything starts to fucking fall apart. Thumbs, man. Serious. Fucking thumbs will get you every time, dude. That and feet. I don't know how feet work. I went through a really big phase of drawing like really nice, like really detailed shoes just to avoid having to draw like toes. Like, no one's barefoot. Grippers stay in. I'm not drawing feet. Oh, that was the... Hold on. I almost got fucking precarious. Honestly. Listen, if there's a loophole that gets me out of having to, like, work harder while doing art, I will find it. Also, elbows, man. How do they work? Why do they look like that? Don't worry about that, chat. Don't worry about that. Venus. Another thing I really like doing with art is designing like swords and stuff and like weapons. I haven't had like a much of a chance to like actually fully explore that, but orchestral ambiance songs that are like an hour long. Oh, hell yeah. Hey. Some titty, dude. I feel like titty's always appropriate. Bitch. I feel like I want to speak out about like the whole Twitch debacle that happened last week. But I think I probably have like an unpopular opinion about it. You tell. What happened to Twitch? Well, they allowed it. They allowed it. I don't think I know. So, I'm the queen of unpopular. You are. No strong opinions. So they had allowed artistic nudity to be featured on stream. As an artist, I know what artistic nudity is. VTubers, a lot of VTubers who aren't artists, however, I don't think that they know what artistic nudity is. And they effectively ruined the allowance of artistic nudity for artists on Twitch because they decided they were going to show their whole fucking labia minora and majora all over their streams.
Are you sure about that?
And then within a day, Twitch rolled back that rule. And I yeah, so like there was a lot of VTubers that just had their coochies out. Granted, there were artists too that fully were drawing like very inappropriate things. When you're saying artistic nudity, you're saying things like you're studying the anatomy, you're drawing the form without any sexual connotations. The nude body can be done without sexual connotations. It's a body. However, there was people that were drawing like they're drawing straight up porn. That's not artistic nudity. And it specifically had said not to you the art could not feature any sexual content. Like there couldn't be like any sexual acts, any acts of like masturbation or anything like that. And still people don't know how to read TOS. And they fucking ruined it for everyone else because they're idiots. I know there's like one VTuber in particular who just like completely went fucking wild to push the limits. And then was like, they were banning people in their chat that was like, hey, you're gonna get banned for this. Because they thought they were in the right, and then they got banned from Twitch. It's called hentai and it's Art Stanley from The Office. Free, we do want Wubby to be free. Poor Wubby, dude. He's still banned. Yeah, that's like Jay, that's exactly right. It's where the nudity of the person is not the central like aspect of the piece. When you're drawing someone with their legs spread and they're fucking, when you're drawing a fucking fox man with his fucking legs spread and his dick and balls out, use fucking common sense, maybe. It's fucking annoying. Yeah, seriously. I think like that could have been a really huge thing for artists on this website if they had, if you didn't have the outliers who decided to just absolutely go buck wild. Yeah, maybe blur the balls, but keep the fox head. I want to paint some mini titties on stream and now I can't. Yeah, like, it's like so annoying that like the actions of a few ruin it for everyone else. And it's also really annoying that people think that they know what TOS is. It's so annoying, and it's like, I know literally in the lack of reading comprehension, like I had read through the TOS terms when they had released them, and very, very like clearly it was like VTubers cannot show their fucking coochies. Like you are still, a VTuber is effectively a person on stream, regardless of the fact that it's a cartoon. You're effectively presenting yourself as a person on stream. If you are having your coochie out, you can't do that. There's so many beautiful sculpts with free titty and I remain, oh, how could you deny Papa of the titty? That just gave me a terrible image in my head. But yeah, it's frustrating because it's frustrating because Twitch tried to release this in order to clear things up, especially about sexual content on the website. And it did not clear things up because when you say a term like artistic nudity, people are going to ignore that first part. They're going to see nudity and be like, oh, okay. What they should have done was elaborate on what artistic nudity is, because also that's very like subjective. Like it's not like you can't like how are you supposed to, you know, say, oh no, this is allowed, but this isn't. You need very good fine guidelines for that. Every time I hear you say coochie, it makes me chuckle. Wow, I come into titty. Hi, Cookie. Unga bunga. People will eat each other in 3 days. That's my pop raffle. Like funky earrings. I don't know, I love funky earrings. I got a good laugh from your Dragonborn milkers. Thanks, Toodaloo. I'm glad you did. That was like another thing that I was not expecting people to feel so fucking strongly about, me joking about Dragonborn mommy milkers. Let me tell you, the people, especially my TikTok comments for that video, got really fucking uppity about it. They should have had an example, like pictures. Right? Yeah, exactly, Jay. You need a pictograph for these motherfuckers. They're stupid. Joking? Ad. Like joking comments? No, like people were mad. Yes, Cookie, you absolutely can. So I don't know, like, myself and the Ghoul Gang were playing, we were playing Baldur's Gate. We were in character creation, and Rose, who is non-binary, made a comment about the Dragonborns don't have titties, and I was like, no Dragon Mommy milkers, bro? What do you mean? And like we were going back and forth joking about it, and I posted that clip on TikTok, and people, well, they're like, they're lizards, they're not supposed to have boobs. You idiot, they're not mammals. You know, and then like I had other people being like, as like non-binary, I really appreciate like the representation of not having boobs. And I'm like, bro, it was a joke. It was a joke. Calm down. It's fantasy. It's fantasy. I was like, y'all are taking this. Calm down. Like you gotta. And I was getting nasty in the replies. I'm not gonna lie. And I was like, you guys can just say you can't take a joke. It's okay. We don't have to do all this. This is a lot. Why would a Githyanki have a wiener then? Checkmate darts. Yeah, right? Fucking idiots. Mr. Dosages. Performatively angry nerds and queers. Yeah, that's like literally what it is. My Cookie. They still haven't gotten them all. There's still a bunch of AI girlfriend streams shaking tits with nipples just below view. That's like another thing. It was like, because the whole, like, I think like the whole thing started out with like the topless meta. Where you had like the girls who literally like their, you know, the cam would end here and it would appear like they're topless. That's not meeting the attire requirements that are specified in the Twitch TOS. So I'm like, how does that make sense either? I don't know. Twitch needs to get it together. Next time I play a Dragonborn, that girl will be stacked. You try, yeah, Twitch, you tried. I mean, and if we're like, honestly, if we're being so fucking for real, Twitch has different rules for different people. So it doesn't really matter in the end. No. Blood dripping down the palms from the sword. But she needs to take a break, seriously. I'm gonna brew my own Dragonborn race that has an incredible rack regardless of the gender out of spite. Hell yeah. It was just like one of those things where I'm like, I posted that TikTok where I was like, her, look at me being a dum-dum, just being like, mommy milkers. And people got so offended. I was like, bro. And it was like one of those things where you could like clearly tell I'm being like, I'm being like over the top on purpose and like being sarcastic and like, oh my God. Media literacy's hard, okay? But yeah, I don't, you know, Twitch is gonna have their rules that only apply to some and blah, 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 and there's nothing you're gonna be able to do about it. It is the way it is. Some indiscernible flowers here. New Holland Brewing gets a dragon milk. I'm pretty sure you talking about the dragon tatas was like the second stream of yours. Hey, and it got you to stay, didn't it? Sorry, I know like what my audience wants. I need to turn something on. This is a lot. There we go. Now I've been here. Yeah, that's how I draw people in. Fucking mommy milkers. Like, I gotta get people in somehow. House is weird. It smells sticky. It smells like Thai. Have you guys been fucking in here? Is this a titty poison? Because I'll take a life sentence, please. Creep, you already know. You already know. You're getting locked up. Never coming out. The soundtrack has 10 different hour-long tracks. Worth the price. Oh, hell yeah. Kind of into this. One thing that does suck is drawing with fucking fake nails. Hi, Jay! Thanks for hanging out, man. Hydrating.
This one's for all my baby girls.
With
I see
water.
your comments, ladies, and they make me smile.
I don't want to make her like ASMR-y. Let me just take a shower. Creep, go take a shower, you stinky. Don't you want to be a real person, Creep? A real life person that doesn't smell of a rotting corpse? Con save, where that was me yesterday, dude. I was sometimes you just gotta like let yourself marinate. See how bad it can get. Whenever I hear ASMR, I hear ASMR. Yeah. Let them cook. Let that bacteria cook, baby. I do be doing a lot of marinating. That's how the god communicates with them. Literal ear whispers. I said that and immediately hate it. I got you, Creep. An imposter is no fucking chicken tikka masala. Be right back. Cookie.
This one's for all my baby girls. I see your comments, ladies, and they make me smile.
It's a really nice eye. That's still a really nice eye. Sometimes you flip the canvas and you're like, ooh. Gotta start over, bud. Yeah, Mortal, that's exactly what it looks like sometimes when you're drawing and you flip the canvas. That's why flipping the canvas is very important. Always, yeah, just gotta do a quick little 180, make sure everything's kosher. Sometimes you think you really cook it and then Shepherd happens. Oh, too real. Real, man. Overcooked. Yeah, she a little ripe. You know, like sometimes like a lot of the times it'll be like premature babies that have like issues. Shepherd like she was in the womb a little too long. Was it Mass Effect? I think it was the second one. 27 months. Her poor mother, dude. Damn. Oh, well, I don't know what that nostril's doing. Let's not worry about that. She was born with a mortgage. Born with a mortgage and a fucking 800 credit score. Good for her. It's longer than an elephant. What's like the like longest gestational period for like any animal? Is it an elephant or would it be like a blue whale? I don't know why I specified blue whale. I feel like that just sounded right. African elephant. Interesting. Oh, we do have an ad coming up, guys. So I'm gonna hit you with a quick little ad break because I do have to pee anyway. And then we will be right back for more art time. Art time. African elephants are an average of 22 months, and Asian elephants are somewhere between 16 and 21. I feel like that's very... That's not like a month or two. That's like 5 months difference. Anyway, I'll be right back. I'm gonna ponder that. Hello. Oh. It's fine. I'm gonna move my... I don't know if that... I'm having a strong, guys. Don't mind me. Don't call the Bondulance. Woodwode. That's what that reminds the Woodwodes in Baldur's Gate. Wood. Very proud. Don't mind me. I don't like her fucking mouth. Hold on. I don't like her mouth. I don't like it. Does anyone watch the Yu Yu Hakusho live action on Netflix? I'm like nervous to start it because Yu Yu Hakusho is like one of my favorite animes. And if they fuck it up, I'm gonna be so mad. I haven't heard anything about it. Oh. Well, it's on Netflix right now. It looks really good. Like, the casting looks really fucking solid. I can relate. I didn't want I'm like really nervous about it. It's like Yu Yu Hakusho is like the reason I got into like anime outside of like Sailor Moon and Dragon Ball Z. I don't like the mouth. How about the mouth? Oh, that's fair, Ad. That's very fair. I get that. That's not sturdy enough. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, Mike, how are you? Outside of Tsunami, one of the first animes I fully watched was Elfen Lied. I'm pretty sure that changed me. Yeah, I feel like that's one of those, like, that'll alter your brain chemistry. I think everyone is afraid to watch it. Like, I'm just like, I'm nervous, man. I'm nervous. I really want it to be good because the live action One Piece was really good. I have faith that it'll be decent, hopefully. I hope. Thanks, creature.
Come on, Bokuto.
Oh, thank you,
We need
creature.
to stay
This
calm
one's
here.
for all my baby girls. I see your comments, ladies, and they make me
Come
smile.
on, Bokuto. We need to stay calm here.
Thanks, Twitch. Look, I had titties and I was a teen. I regret nothing. That's valid. So you gotta follow where the titties are. It's the way. I've never had this like issue with like a mouth before. I had a family PC and no phone. My options for TID were limited. I remember watching some anime when I was like very little. Like 10, 11 on like Adult Swim, and I was like, is this allowed? Is this allowed? I don't think I think I can't be here. I gotta go. I will say though, by the time I was like 13, I had like procured the family PC as my own. My parents would have had to like pry me off of that bitch. I for sure watched Princess Mononoke way too early because that scene with the pig gave me a nightmare. Oh, wait, actual? I know. This crazy. The ultra rare art stream from Myriad. I know. Gracie girl. More likely than you think. Oh yeah, I know. Trust me, I know. Oh my god, I want to watch like Studio Ghibli films now. What, everyone, what's your favorite Studio Ghibli film? Quickly. Mine's Spirited Away and Kiki's Delivery Service. I can't pick just one. Studio Ghibli film. I am waiting to. Oh my! Listen, I've like heard really good things about that, and I've heard really good things about Robert Pattinson's performance in it. Good for him. My man walked into the recording studio with fucking prepared. But yeah, mine are Kiki's Delivery Service and Spirited Away. Those like changed my brain chemistry. I got nothing. That's fair, lad. I really like Ponyo too. My Neighbor Totoro. Oh my god, yeah. I do like Totoro. The thing about like Kiki's Delivery Service was so like really like nothing better. I know, the cat bus, dude. I liked Kiki's Delivery Service because I liked how like the witches weren't like I don't know, like I subtle, like the subtle witchcraft. I think that's like something I really liked. about like the world building for that film. All those Twilight actors got a bad rap because the source material was mid, but I know, like, Kristen Stewart's a really good actress. It's not her fault that fucking Bella Swan is dead in the eyes, you know? The witches were an accept. Yeah, right? I love that. Kristen Stewart never smiles. She was really good at, oh my god, oh my god, what's it called? It's recent. It's a recent film, I want to say within the last like 3 or 4 years. And it's basically like ocean expedition. And like at the end, like a very Cthulhu type creature is revealed to like be like lingering at the bottom of the ocean. She was in that. She was really good in that. Underwater. Yes, 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 yes. Cookie fact, own all the Twilights. They're just X-Men movies with vampires instead of mutants. Cookie, that's so fucking base of you, dude. I've only seen the Twilight. Listen, Twilight was a cultural phenomenon for a reason. And it's not because they were good, but they were iconic. It doesn't have to be good to be iconic. I just Googled Kristen Stewart movies and that was the only one that sounded like, yeah, listen, I highly, if you could find like where to watch it, watch Underwater. I don't know if like you guys know this about me, but I'm fucking terrified of the ocean. But that shit was like so good. I was like not, I was not like sure what to expect with that movie. Also, yeah, definitely a garbage fire. Trash heap. Stephanie Meyer is like an awful person as well. She was like, there's no black vampires. The vampire venom sucks all the melanin out of the skin. Here's Jasper. He was a Confederate soldier. And it's like, what? I'm sorry, what? You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to go there. But yeah, iconic still. Just saw a TikTok that showed how Spaceballs was Star Wars before Star Wars. It's giving me. Also, the whole thing with Jacob and yeah, it's weird. Hey, you're now in love with an infant. No, thank you. Please stop that. Who is this elf girl that is contemplating? I mean, it's a sword, so that coochie gonna get ripped up. But yeah, no, I don't actually know who this person is. I'm just drawing stuff. I found the reference picture on Pinterest and I thought it was really cute. So I wanted to use it as a cheeky little reference. Anytime a long-lived monster dates the mom, the daughter, and the 5th generation females of the same family. Yas. Name her? Oriala. I've dubbed thee Oriala. There you go. I was guessing Oriala. Looks a little too close to oral. We could add a cheeky little, like, apostrophe. Put, like, a little apostrophe there. I've never understood the whole, like, elven names have to have an apostrophe in it, but, like, pop off, you know? I'll bite. Oral ally. Oral ally, yeah, that's what you said. I said Coriala. Her forehead's weird, hold on. It's a photograph. Doo -doo. Doo -doo 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 -doo. If elvish names need apostrophes, then fiendish names should have umlauts. I just like the word umlaut. Elves tend to use only 2 or 3 syllables of their names, though they always use the first and last syllable. Apostrophes denote where syllables have been removed from a name for the sake of convenience. That is interesting, and I didn't know that. I like that a lot more now. So their names are so incredibly long. They're like, let's just like ixnay a whole bunch of stuff. That does feel very token. I was listening to The Hobbit today on audiobook. Why are you listening to Joel on audiobook? I don't know. So we got the useless middle stuff. Actually, Elven, not Welsh. I'm sure that a Welsh person would figure out how to, God, that's just a lot of letters, man. Lagok. Lagos? Lagos, she's nuts. Got him. Living in the days of thunder. She's nuts. How about like Lecoq? Please let go of my grasp on life. You insist. Proof of aliens. I'm just like impressed. Fuck do ears work, dude? You know how many times I've like looked up like ear pics and been like, I don't fucking know. We're just gonna, this is fine. That looks like an ear. This is Celtic. It means sun. Oh, that's cute. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm like always scared to pronounce like Celtic words. I'm like, They be saying weird shit. Respectively. I'm like, I don't know that letter makes that sound, but if you're insisting, I must believe you. Any culture that only dances from the waist down is sus. I just had to do like the Batman turn with my head because I realized my hair was stuck behind me. And if I would have turned my entire head, my fucking hair would have gotten caught. Anyway. The Batman. Yeah, you know. I think that's the one with George Clooney where was it the one with George Clooney where he couldn't like he couldn't turn his head because of the cow? Meme, you want some pats? Chat loves you. Come here. Come, Meme, come here. Hey. My dog fucking. Oh, it was Michael Keaton. Fucking hates me, dude. Maisie, come here. Come here. Oh, don't look so fucking happy about it. Jesus Christ. Come here. You're wagging your tail. Come here. Come here. You hear the pat? I patted her. Aggressively. Like a watermelon. Free bat nipple era. She, like... You see her? Okay. Oh, she's laying down now. Okay. Oh, fucking day. Acceptable sound check on the booth. Sound check? Vibe check? Something I've been like really into with art is like hair not having sharp edges. Like I feel like a lot of the times artists draw like if you're drawing like a hair, you go like down and you're like, okay, we're gonna do a sharp edge. But I've been really into just like soft edges. Curves. I don't know if it looks good, but I think it's neat. I'm clean. I'm pure. Welcome back, creep. Bro, I washed my hair today. You ever like get that good scrub on your scalp and you're like, oh yeah. That's like the only reason I want to go to like get my hair done is to get like a good nice wash. Scrub my scalp until it bleeds. I used the purifying. You really had to get in there. Darling clean show. Creep when she's not allowed to curse. Or make sexual innuendos. Ooh. The worst version of me. Admittedly, I don't know how to draw this like part of the hair. Artie, are you okay? I don't know what the fuck just happened back there. I think Artie fell off of a box. Good night, Ad. Thanks for hanging out, man. Big Pweesh.
Come on, Bokuto. We need to stay calm here.
I am calm.
Thanks, Ad.
Come on, Bokuto. We need to stay calm here.
I am calm.
Thanks, Twitch. I'm liking how the hair's turning out, but I've never drawn hair this way before, so I'm trying to figure out how it works. You son of a bitch. Work. An adult lunchable, aka a charcuterie. Oh my. I've been really into like snack plates. Like just like having like a bunch of little snacks. Like I do like Triscuits with hummus and carrots, and then like apples and peanut butter, and then like a little cheese stick. I'm really into that. I'm a grazer for sure. I like one meal like one like good meal in a day, and then like the rest of the time I'm content to like just like snack. Having a breakthrough? Good for your I need that, dude. I fucked my metabolism up. I hate that. I hate that so much. Gotta bring this up. That. Okay, I think I like that a little bit better. I tend to use like, I don't know why my camera just went blurry. I tend to use like this, I don't know if it's like an actual technique. I refer to it as the edging technique, where I carve out like edges. I go in with like a pencil, for lack of a better term, because Apple Pencil, digital art, and then I go in and I use an eraser to kind of carve out and define those edges.
Hi.
Oh.
Thanks for the follow. What an interesting username. A good community. I think so. They're pretty decent. They're all right. Nobody jumped on the etching joke. Respect. I know. You know, Cookie, sometimes you set them up. Sometimes you set them up and no one wants to, like, knock them down. It's alright. Distraction. Right back. Just a slow dance. You know why I just realized I like this type of hair? Is it because it looks like the flower, like the peonies? Making connections. Barbie hair, hell yeah. '90s Barbie hair. Yes. Another thing about the large bin of Barbies that I have. Several large bins of Barbies. I did a, let's see if I can find it. I did a Barbie zine many moons ago. And we each got to choose our own Barbie movie that we like drew inspiration from, and I did Barbie and the Nutcracker, which is like one of my favorite Barbie movies. And I did like a very Art Nouveau inspired piece. Let's see, where is it? Where are you? Oh, you're sweaty. Yeah. Fucking very pink. Very pink. Little mouse. I'd love to go in and redo this. Because I could do it so much fucking better now. This was 4 years ago? 3 years ago? Yeah, I could do that so much fucking better now. I love Art Nouveau. It's like one of my favorite styles. I would love a Barbie. Oh my god. If I did all of like the Barbie movies. If I did Art Nouveau styled Barbie tarot. Hi, Tonk. How's it going, man? My Barbie. Oh my god, same. Make this more interesting. I used to love, I had like Barbie coloring books, and I also had Scooby-Doo coloring books, which was like, I fucking love Scooby-Doo. Oh, I have an ad already. Snooze. Totally. Oh my god. Like the ones from like, was it like the 1970s? Especially the ones where they had like all of the 70s. Hell yeah. They had like all of like the celebrity guests. Oh. I love those. We could cuddle on the couch and watch Scooby-Doo and eat snacks and not talk. That's ideal. The ideal situation. I don't even know that I was drawing right there. I'm not kidding when I say, like, I love parallel play. Just, like, me and my closest, dearest people in my life sitting in the same room, not talking to each other, doing our own thing, eating snacks, occasionally breaking the silence to show a funny TikTok video to the others. That's all I want. That's all I want in life. I like oh my god, yeah. I wish like I had like more friends in like the area. And by more friends, I mean like any friends where I live. Cause I'd like to just like go to like literally just like go to like a coffee shop and like have like our own little books, sit down, chill. I wish my friends could read. Jared, 19, never fucking learned how to read. They all do the audiobook shit. See, I was just saying, so I was walking Macy before, and Spotify has this thing where it has like audiobooks on now. So I was listening to The Hobbit, but I've already read The Hobbit. So I was listening to it, kind of like, just like, you know, seeing how it was. But I prefer like actual books. And if not actual books, I have a Kindle just because I don't have room for all of the books that I want. Because I don't know if I've ever like shown you guys my bookshelf, but it's a lot.
Hey, welcome
Myriad! Hi! Oh my god, 19 months. Oh, God. How are you, Furied? How's, was it Palea? How is that? Would you recommend that? I've seen that, and I'm not sure about it. Hey, I grew up on Scooby-Doo and He-Man. Yeah! Oh my god, He-Man. So I can sniff them while I read. My house is nearly a library. My husband and I are both break readers. I love that. I have like, so one wall in our bedroom is completely covered in shelves, and it's full. And I have nowhere else to put books, and I still have like bins and bins of books back in New York that I haven't brought over with me yet. So I've sort of been relying on my Kindle that I have. And I do like the Kindle just because it's very like easy. And I also have like, you can also use like your phone too, like if you have like the Kindle app. So it's like nice to just be able to like switch between my Kindle or my phone depending on where I am. It's a time suck, something to get lost in and just vibe. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've been like hesitating jumping into that because I'm like, I don't know that I you know I love like a farming sim and that kind of vibe, but I don't know, something about it. Haven't made the leap yet. There's a bookshelf in every room. I love that. I'd love to like do like an actual like library. That'd be like ideal. Like make it all like aesthetic. And the living room has a whole wall full of book and records. Dude, from what I've seen of like your house, like you have like such the vibe. I have doo-doo brains, so I can't sit still and read. That's also valid. I went through that phase a couple of years ago where I literally, I had bought so many books to read, could not. It just like, I would sit down to read and my brain would be like, you're gonna do literally anything else but this right now. You're not gonna read. And I'd be like, well, okay, guess I'm not reading right now. So full bookshelves they do look very. I don't know if like a lot of people know this, but I was a librarian for a couple of years. So I was like, I used to be very into like making sure books looked nice on shelves and like organizing it. Yeah, I was like really into that. Obviously abiding by the Dewey Decimal System, but still. I love physical. Me too. Like I like the like when I buy like TTRPG books and stuff, like I'll buy like the PDFs, but I want like the physical copies too. There's something about like buying like actual physical books and having that and like holding it. It's like, so it is very different from reading it on a screen. I have many books throughout my house and many I still have to read. See, I do that where I like buy a bunch.
My baby girls. I see your
Thanks,
comments,
Gary.
ladies, and they make me smile.
I buy like I'll go to like Barnes & Noble, buy a bunch of books, and then like I'll only read like one out of that bunch, and then I'll go to Barnes & Noble and buy a bunch of books, and then I'll only end up like reading like one, so I just have a bunch of books I need to read. I still buy Blu-rays and books. They can't take those away from me. We have some of the Berserk hardcovers, and they are beautiful. I have a lot of, I've got a lot of manga, too. I have a lot of manga. From when I was, like, a teenager. I used to just go to Barnes & Noble and buy, like, volumes and volumes of manga. Books are a gateway drug to TTRPGs. My mom, oh, Tonk, that sucks, man. Massive record, and so I would love to. So I have a couple of like records. Again, they're back in New York. But I don't have like a record player. Surprisingly, if I ever had like, if I have an office and I have the room, I'd love to get like a record player and start collecting like vinyls. I'm big into like listening to music, like, and Joel constantly like disconnects my little Alexa because like I like using my Alexa to like play music, but he likes disconnecting it and unplugging it, so I never really get the chance to actually listen to music aloud. Vinyls are an expensive rabbit hole. Maybe one day when I'm rich. One day. Likes to kick Joel's ass. I know, I just want fine, I'll move it. Yeah, okay, do it. Coward. I can't win. I used to collect Ghost in the Shell, Tank. Oh my, Tank Girl, so good. You can come and oh, thanks, Queeb. We can just have coffee and not talk to each other. You are not. Shut the fuck up. You have not started watching that. I'll cry. I have a lot of the Naruto manga. I've got a lot of the Bleach. I think I've got like the Rurouni Kenshin. I actually don't know that I have the Yu Yu Hakusho manga. My niece asked for a record player for her Taylor Swift records she bought. I caved. She's gonna love Christmas. Oh, that's really cute, Cookie. Because I think it's like, I think the whole thing with vinyl is like the ritual of like setting up your record player and like getting, you know, it's like the actual like physical act of like ritual of setting everything up to listen to music. Like that's a very like, I don't know, like it's just like, it's different from just going onto Spotify and clicking play, you know? Like, maybe, I think I might want to watch Yu Yu Hakusho for Christmas. I also want to watch Godzilla, the King of the Monsters, before it gets off of Netflix at the end of the month. I've been really into Godzilla lately. Yeah, if you take the time to start a record, yeah. I fucking love Godzilla Creep. Joel and I were watching, it's not the newest Godzilla, but it was the one that came out. It was Godzilla vs. Kong. The other night, and I like it reignited like the love I have for Godzilla. I'm just like, I just want to watch I just want to watch Godzilla movies, man. I just want to watch them. I just want to watch them, man. I love kaiju shit, dude. Like Pacific Rim is like one of my favorite movies. I honestly, I think I'm gonna watch Pacific Rim tonight. Just thinking about it. It fills me with glee. I let other people spoil my kids so I don't have to. That shit's expensive. Man, so I have two nephews. My oldest nephew was born when I was 16. And that little motherfucker, like, I spent so much money on him on Christmases in the past. I bought him like a PS4 when he was like 6. I'm a good aunt. But now Aunt Kirsten has a budget, so they're not getting a PS4 or anything like that for Christmas. No PS5 for them. You're gonna get some money and you're gonna go buy your own stuff because you're old enough. No PS5, baby. Are those still going for like $700 or did they like reduce the price on that? I remember like, what was it, 2-3 years ago? Like when it first came out, it was like fucking like $1,200. We'll need to pool their resources. They drop, but not that. See, that's just like that. Like that was insane to me. Like seeing the prices for like the PS5s, where it was like you literally just buy a computer, just buy a computer. At that point, just buy a computer. Why not Xbox? They also have an Xbox that I bought them. Yes. Oh, hi, Artie. My PS5 has been turned on 7 times. That's it. Yeah. So I have a PS4. That was like my main like gaming console for a very long time. Until probably about 2020. I had my laptop and I started getting into like gaming with like people I knew online and I had become friendly with through like the TTRPG space. And all of them had computers, so they were all always gaming online and stuff. So I was like, man, I want to get like an actual gaming PC so that I can like actually properly play games with them. Because at the time I could barely run like Phasmophobia on my laptop. So at the end of 2020, I ended up buying like a PC and like I don't think I've like looked at my PS4 since. Not touched my console since I got, yeah, like I just like, I don't need it. And the exclusives that are on like Xbox and PlayStation are not even worth me caring. Here's a hair on my screen. Go away. Eagle on thought. I got a PS5 so my husband could play COD with me. That's really cute, creep. Now he just plays Madden on it. I love that. He played a couple of games of COD and was like, all right, well, I'm gonna go play football now. He rarely finds games he likes. I'm prepping to play Andromeda. I have not finished it. I am hopefully in the new year we'll be playing Andromeda. I know, creep. I remember hopping into play COD with you guys and him being on. I was like, who is this? Who's this person? Sure, I got my old gaming PC, a 2080 Super, so she could play with me, but she doesn't play games. Oh. Maybe you just need to find like the right game for her. Anyway, I do have an ad coming up, so we're gonna skip to a quick little ad break, and then we'll be right back. We'll probably go for another half an hour, 45 minutes. I know I've been yapping, so I haven't gotten a whole lot done, but see you guys in a little bit. Bye! Thought for sure Vor was gonna be a word. I tried. Win some, you lose some. Vor is just 2 letters short of. I have lemonade. What am I doing? Crack. So there's a Joel and I were grocery shopping the other day, and we passed by vintage cola. It was literally called vintage cola. And he's like, what makes it vintage? And I was like, there's actual cocaine in it. Now I'm interested to see why it's called vintage cola. Just like a whole lot of sugar, or it doesn't have sugar. So I tried White Zinfandel tonight. A little too sweet for me. I like sweet wine. It has real sugar. Oh, I'd prefer cocaine. Are you wiggling? Is Dad there? Dad there? Is...
She gave me a
Sugar is it? Yeah, Mortal gets it. I just see Macy wiggling her little butt, and Joel's trying to sneak up on me, but Meme said no. Meme said, not today, motherfucker. Booger sugar? Yeah. Just kidding, guys. I've never done drugs. We're a drug-free household. Yeah, drug-free Christian Minecraft server. Absolutely. Sithy, you get it. I don't like that. Me drawing this hair right now. I don't like that. Fuck she's doing. Okay. Closest I get to drugs is CBD oil. I'm more of like an alcohol person, honestly. I just tend to not like the way I feel, and maybe it's just because like I haven't found like what works for me. But I prefer alcohol. I just, you know. I heard meth is a game changer. Jesus Christ. You have your glasses on. He's laying in the laundry basket. Oh. Loafin'. Give me one. Or eat all of it. I just want like a piece. I just want a piece. Pry them apart. Your big, strong man hands. Thank you. Christ. We have chocolate orange. Oh. Update on Bosa. He's now laying next to the laundry basket. He is loafing. We are hoping we're on the up and up. People can get addicted to anything. It's more of a mindset, really. As well as, like, there's, like, chemicals at play, too. But, like, you know. Okay. Yeah, I was eating a chocolate orange. Great. Joel and I went to World Market the other day and we found some good candy. Well, Joel found good candy. I'm sorry, creep. Give. I'll buy you one. Joel, yeah, he did break off a piece for me. Just learned some porch pirate absconded with my cookies. What the fuck, dude? What kind of cookies, Havoc? Chase him down! It was Friday. I'm now learning of. Oh my god, these motherfuckers are hard to break. They are really hard to break apart. Forgot to ask you a question. Wait, what is it an appropriate question? That's a no. Go away. Also, I don't know, I like Porch Pirate just like really just tickled me. I hope the lobby cameras caught them. I really want to meet them. That's fucking crazy, dude. I'd lose my fucking marbles. That's why I'm glad we have, like, we've got security cameras all around, like, the property. Yes. Surprise, surprise, but I started a new playthrough on Baldur's Gate 3. I made the mage from Dragonlance. Raceland? Riceland? I'm sure one of you will correct me. Havoc, that's fucking annoying. I'm so sorry, dude. I'd be so fucking mad. Which do I like but better? Honestly, the hexagons. But I don't know how easy that would be to, like, do. You probably have to cut them to, like, make sure they lay flat on the one edge. I don't know if he's listening to me. Oh, hi.
Your art's real good. YouTube champ.
Huh?
Your art's real good. Good job.
Maisie, bite him. Get him. Tell him no. Say no. He's growling at him. Yeah. Tell him no. She's my dog. Get him. It wasn't a greenie, it was like one of the little, like, not rawhide bone things. Yeah, Macy left. I gave Macy a treat, and I didn't realize she had it in her mouth as I was taking her out into the yard, and she dropped it as she was going to the bathroom, and now it's just out there. Snooze, you lose, May May. I'm saving that for when and if I find out who it was. That's just, I don't know, man. Like, that's just, like, so crazy to me. Like, people stealing, like, just, like, packages off of, like, people's porches and shit. That's, like... Like, you know, you don't have that, like, that much, like, faith in humanity and such, but... I will say, though, some of my favorite videos on, like, TikTok are the ones where, like, people are, like, they have, like, the porch cameras or, like, the doorbell cameras, and someone's coming onto their porch and, like, trying to, like, steal a package, and they get caught, and you just see, like, the fucking owner of the house just, like, running out after them. I love that shit. Just lame because one of my players took the time to send me cookies, was so excited. I was like, package? What package? Aww. That's like so I'm so sorry, Havoc. That's so shitty. Well, I wish whoever stole your package a very nice go shit themselves. I hope they poop their pants. To find out whether they're allergic. I hope. I hope they can't have gluten. What's that disease where where they can't have gluten? I hope they have that disease. The shitheads. Yeah, celiac. I hope they have celiacs. Celiac and peanut allergy. Get fucked. One of the bad peanut allergies, too. Vlad wants them dead. Vlad's out for blood. Okay, I think actually that hand kind of turned out pretty pog. I have extreme hatred. Listen, man, if anything bad happens to them, they brought that karma on themselves, you know? Don't be fucking stealing from fucking people. That goes pretty hard, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, girl, enough. It is not that serious. I think what I'm gonna have to do, I want to look at like Alphonse Mucha pieces. Alphonse Mucha. To kind of get a vibe for, it's like, I think that Art Nouveau style is sort of what I'm kind of trying to accomplish with the hair. I think I need to get some inspo for that. Yeah. Thinking of going after the Night Song in Baldur's Gate 3. I haven't gotten to that point yet, but it is coming up. Just much my hair look like hair. I mean, I feel like this hair looks like floating tendrils. It's like the vibe. Have you, like, what do you mean going after the Night Song? Have you, like, have you saved the Night Song before, or do you usually let her, perish? No, I've never. Oh my god, Sithy! I just realized what you meant. Oh my, Sithy! Finish the fucking game! I made actual progress in Act. Are you close to Act 2, Vlad? I have a very short attention span, so I'm going to keep replaying the same part of the game over and over and over and over again. Finish the game! Nothing like 400 hours mortal. Freed the gnomes, cleaned out the goblin leadership. Actually, okay. You're getting there. 50 games, only one in Act. Oh my god. You're stressing me out, man. You're stressing me out. I am still in Act 2, the stupid darkness area. So that's like the word. I don't listen. I think Act 2 is like the weakest of the acts. I dig like the setting and the vibe. I just think that it's definitely a transition area. It's you know, it's the area of transition between Act 1 and Act 3. It's shorter. There's not a whole lot to do there as much as there is. It's not as girthy as Act 1 or Act 3. I will say I have beat the game once. I am guilty of doing the whole make a character, start again, and then, you know, at least I beat it once. I have over 2,500 hours in Stellaris, and I've never won. I have a problem with finishing games. Listen, I'm the same way. Like the whole reason I started playing games on stream is so that like I would finish them. I think this mage I am currently playing is I believe in you, Sithy. I believe in you, man. I think you could do it. Don't get distracted. Okay, I actually think I quite like the hair like that. Up a little area, but I think that's quite nice. I just have to go in and up a little bit. As long as they don't release any options in DLC for him, I'll be fine. I think it's safe to say that Baldur's Gate 3 is probably not getting any DLC. So I think it's a new character ID in 3, 2, 1. What programs do you use? I'm currently using Procreate on an iPad Pro. I believe this is a 2018 iPad Pro, so it's a little bit old, but welcome on in, Melis. Currently red, but I will eventually go black. You guys stress me out. Please finish the game. It's such a good ending. Please finish the game. Is Procreate good? I've only ever used Photoshop and ZBrush. I think, given that Procreate is $15 and it's like a one-time purchase, I think it's very good. And they're constantly updating it as well. Whereas with like Photoshop, you normally, unless you like pirate it, you have to pay a subscription, which I fucking hate. But Procreate is very good, especially if you're trying to do like illustration. There is like obviously a bit of a learning curve with it. It does take a little bit to get used to, depending on what sort of program and tablet that you're coming from. But yeah, I think it's worth it. I think it's definitely worth like the $15. I don't think I would ever go. I used to use a Wacom tablet along with, I think I used Clip Studio, and I love Clip Studio, but I don't think I would ever go back to like a Wacom tablet. Oh my god, Havoc. That's not to shit on people who use a Wacom tablet. It's just, I would never go back to a Wacom after using an iPad. I still have an 8... Mortal, like, that's, like, one of the first tablets I used was a Wacom Bamboo, and then I got a Wacom Intuos. And I used that for a very long time. I don't, and it wasn't the ones with, like, the screens or anything. I don't know how I did that shit. I don't know how I had the hand-eye coordination to do that. I think my biggest gripe with like the iPad is and using an iPad and like a touchscreen tablet is like all of the accidental brush strokes that I do. But I've got the glove I should be using. I just don't. Mine doesn't have a screen. I have to use my camera as an overlay, so when I'm drawing I can still see my hand. Oh my god. That is quite the setup. My camera as an overlay, so when I'm drawing, I can... Oh my god. That's crazy. I can't even imagine, like, having that set up. That's so cool, though. Like, that's innovative. It seems so strange now that screens are in everything. It's an Apple product? Procreate? Procreate's an Apple product, yeah. Know your issue with it. That that it's an Apple product, yeah. That is actually my issue with the iPad as well. I don't like Apple products normally. I used to have a MacBook and I fucking hated it. I used to have an iPhone and I hated it. I haven't had an iPhone since like 2009. It was hell. I imagine. I know, like, and it's like, it's so hard too, because it's, these products, like iPads and stuff like that are expensive. And while the tools that you use don't determine whether or not you're a good artist, it does make it a whole lot easier when you're able to have tools that help you utilize your own artistry and your talents. I think that like my progress with art jumped like tenfold when I got like my iPad and started using like Procreate and stuff, because one, it's very portable. I could like carry it around with me and stuff. And two, it's a lot more intuitive when you're able to like actually draw on the screen. I feel like having to use like the Wacom was like very it hindered me a lot, just because like you're like kind of unsure of like your pen strokes and stuff like that. Sort of trying to get used to it. It did have like a really high learning curve for me. It took me a really long time to get used to drawing like digitally that way. I knew you were one of the good ones. Yeah, I don't like Apple products. I say as I draw on my iPad. But yeah, I'm an Android goyle. I'm like still trying to figure out how I want hair to be drawn. I think I like this, but I'm not sure. Rather drawn paper, but been practicing. I mentioned this earlier in the stream. I have like a degree in fine arts. I had with a concentration in painting. I love painting. But I think if I were to pick up like a paintbrush and like try to take it to a canvas at this point, I wouldn't know what the fuck to do with myself. It's been like God, 7 years since I've like actually like done traditional painting. If I had like the space for like a studio or just like even like an area in where I could actually paint, I would love to do that. But especially with the cats and stuff, we've tried to do some sort of painting things, Joel and I, like little tiny like fun projects, but that it ended in disaster with the cats around. Parallel right now. Used to airbrush a lot, but I doubt I could anymore. Like, it's so weird how like you spend so much time doing something and pursuing a certain hobby, and then you're like, I know how to do this anymore. I don't know that I'd be able to do this. Better. Although maybe it's like riding a bike, you know? Although I haven't ridden a bike in many years either, so I don't know how true that expression is. Animals are hell on stuff like that. You ever tried playing a TTRPG at home with cats? So we actually did play, when Jay and Thorn and Mornian visited, we did have a game. However, the cats were so terrified that people were in the home that they just hid the entire time. So that actually worked out in our favor. I have bought 7 airbrushes and 2 compressors and have only base coated 2 Space Marines. 20 Space Marines. I need an adult. Oh, Cookie. I'm just falling back onto my brushes for painting wells because I can't figure out how I'd paint that small with one. I would love to get into like mini paintings. I keep saying that. I really want to. I just like, if I'm not immediately good at something, I lose interest. Why I watch me listen, watch Creep. You guys don't know. Darling Creep Show. Best mini painter around. I'm just saying. I have. She's good. Don't tell her. It's really funny because so a lot of times when like Creep's painting, there's a high chance that like we're probably like it's like me, Morning, and like a call or something, a voice chat together or something. And we'll both just be sitting there in silence watching Creep paint. And then I'll just be like, fucking Creep's so good at painting, dude. That shit looks so good. Because it's just like, it truly is just like so fucking, so good. Yeah, I'll kiss my friend's ass. Let me do that, okay? Mind your business. Just a guy. You're doing the white dragon? That's like the one I was like really excited for. I had voted white dragon, I believe, in like the last poll. And I was like mad at everyone who voted for the blue dragon. I was like, no, I want the white dragon, you bitch. I've been dying. Oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait to me too, fuck. But it came out really fucking like it came out really, really good. I'm sorry, Mortal, you bitch. I'm excited. So I'm excited to see all of them lined up once you finish all of them. He is beautiful, but fuck blue. At least we've got it out of the way now, I guess. I think I actually figured out how to do this hair. I think I'm into this. Me, 3 hours and 6 minutes into stream. I think I figured out how to do the hair. It was letting me hold on to all of them so I can get a cool group photo in the end before sending them. That's nice. I can't wait. I can't wait to see it.
Speaking of marketing, one of today's greatest marketing triumphs in the entertainment field is video games. It's a business which has tripled in size.
Yeah, I think I like that. I like that a lot.
Went out in the field to bring us this special report.
Actually, I think this is probably a good spot to leave it for now. Yeah, I think this is good. This is good. All right, so what we got coming up the rest of the week? We have tomorrow is going to be some more Coral Island. That's going to be at 5 p.m. Pacific. Wednesday is Mass Effect. We are trying. We're gonna do as much as we can. Oh, thanks, Cleo. Thanks. I'm trying to find my style again. I feel like it's changed. Quimus is coming up. We have Mass Effect on Wednesday. That's at 7 p.m. Pacific. We're gonna try to get through as much as we can in like the 3 to 4 hour time slot. And then next week we're gonna cruise through the end of Mass Effect in like a marathon stream. I need a new Rose. I mean, I'll just draw Rosie and Kazara just being little pals. I'd love to. I want to redraw like Devin and Kazara, and I'll totally draw Rosie. Be ass deep in Andromeda. Yep, that's the goal, man. So tomorrow, Coral Island, 5 p.m. 7 p.m. Pacific on Wednesday for Mass Effect. Thursday, I'll be over on Seekers of the Fall at 5:30 p.m. For our Pathfinder 2E homebrew game. Friday, I know on the schedule for Friday it said I was going to be playing a game. However, we're having family game night, so we will not. I will not be streaming Friday night. I'll instead be streaming Saturday morning. Oh, hey, Evandale, how are you? Give you guys a cheeky little shout out. So I'll be streaming Saturday morning instead, probably around 11 a.m. I think we're just going to do like a chill like Coral Island stream, and then Sunday we are off because it's Christmas Eve, and that's when Joel's family celebrates Christmas, so we're gonna celebrate Christmas with Joel's family. And then next week, I'm not sure if I'll be streaming Christmas because Joel and I are probably gonna have like a little Christmas night for ourselves, but yeah. Oh my god, we're there already. Hi. Family, I know, family game night. I'm really excited. We're going to be playing Lethal Company. I'm so excited. We're going to see Aquaman. There's a new Aquaman? Need Krampus. Oh my god, a Krampus game. Like a really fucked up like Krampus game though. I need to buy Lethal Company too. I just dropped like 200. Oh my god, my fucking cam is fucked up. Hold on. Don't worry, guys. We're this entire stream has a little bit of a just a situation. We're trying. Oh my god, do we try? Comes out this week. Oh, I didn't know that a new Aquaman was coming out. Thanks for hanging out, Mortal. Nothing. Yeah, this fucking scuffed. My bot wasn't working at the beginning. My cam was all fucked up. I don't know, dude. We're trying. Oh my god, are we trying? But thanks for hanging out, guys. I know that I don't normally do art streams. But I'm trying to be better about it. We're trying to find our passion again, guys. So I will hopefully be doing more art streams. I think I'll probably be doing another art stream next week, so that we can try to at least finish up the sketch for this gal. And we'll try to make it like a regular thing. Hopefully. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. I don't know. Be good. Don't do drugs. Or do. I'm not your fucking mom. Whatever. Bye.
But the monster